How can I better my chances at booking commercials? Why is everything so subjective? Help, I got you. Let's talk about it. Booking commercial work can truly make one's acting career thrive. However, there's something else you can do right now to make your acting career thrive, and that is creating a reel on ReelCrafter. If you don't know who ReelCrafter is, basically a super dope website service that allows you to have all of your acting materials in one place. You can basically make a website, or what they refer to as a reel, and you can create as many reels as you want and send them off to all of your industry contacts, and you can make them specific to each industry contact if you wanted to. You can do this by including your on-brand headshot, dramatic scenes for your demo reel, and on-brand colors. You can create so many specific, unique, and different reels with ReelCrafter's professional subscription. And you can keep everything separate and organized in one trackable link for when you meet creatives. And I haven't even told you the best part yet. Well, I might have. All of the links that you send off to these industry professionals are trackable. On your end in your profile, you'll be able to see how the industry professionals interacted with your reel. These detailed metrics can alert us of anything that might need a little tweaking. For instance, if somebody clicked on your demo reel, but paused it and didn't watch it all the way through, maybe they didn't have enough time. Sure, maybe they got distracted. Sure, life happens. But maybe the scene that they paused on wasn't strong enough. I'd encourage you to go to the spot that they paused at, do some digging, and kind of try to be subjective to figure out why they might have paused in that particular spot. And if they watched it all the way through, sheesh, that is great feedback to have. You'll even be able to tell if somebody clicked on any of the links that are available in your reel. For instance, I have my IG, I have my YouTube, my LinkedIn, and my IMDb linked at the bottom of my reel page. So it looks like somebody wanted to view my Instagram and my YouTube channel. Super dope. And they listened to my suspense audiobook sample. So what's really interesting is around that time is when I was offered another audiobook series. Very cool. Data is so important, and I encourage you to use the service to your advantage. You can use my link in the description box down below, as well as my code NIKKOPRO to get your first month of ReelCrafter Professional for free. Go ahead and see how much information you can gather about your acting materials. Thank you again, ReelCrafter, for sponsoring this video. Hi, Honey Bunch. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos about all of the things that I've learned about the acting industry so far in my career, and I share all of that knowledge with you in the hopes that it will shed some light on what it's like to pursue this creative career, offer you some clarity, and also transparency. So if all that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue on this journey together. So I've done my fair share of commercials, including 2 this year. So thankful for that. One is a Walmart national commercial, and the other one is a couple of Geico spots for social media. So you may have seen those on TikTok or Instagram or even Snapchat is what I've heard. So I'd like to share a few things with you all that have helped me book commercials. Number 1, it's not that serious. It really isn't. We are trying to tell a story, often comedic, in less than 30 seconds, sometimes 15 seconds, sometimes 6 seconds. Let loose. Trust yourself in the room. You know how to be a human. Have some fun. You got this. Number 2, watch commercials. I want you to stop what you're doing right now, and I want you to go to iSpot TV and watch the top 10 commercials that are airing right now. What are people wearing? What colors are brands gravitating toward? How are people looking? What are the current trends? How are people in your category dressing? Or how are they wearing their hair and makeup? iSpot can be a solid website to use. Use it to your advantage. Number 3, what brands are perfect for you? Look at your headshot. Now, what brands immediately come to mind? Are you more blue collar? Are you more put together? Are you the disheveled dad? Are you rough and tough like Ford? Or are you sleek and minimal like Cadillac? It's important to know how you generally come off so that you know what part of yourself you need to bring in more of for the audition. If you can't quite decipher what brands your headshot is leaning towards, maybe it's time for a new headshot. And this video up above is for you. For every audition that you get, try to find the script, watch their most recent commercials so you can get a vibe, and try to be a real person in this situation, because that is our job. And please pay attention to the description of the character. Try to be as specific as possible. Number 5, have appropriate wardrobe. For my commercial wardrobe, I have a red polo, a blue polo, apron, for service type workers. I have sleek, upscale, modern office attire, and I have my Gen Z cool girl look. Those are the main types of characters that I get called in for commercials. Honestly though, I think all actors should probably have a polo of some sort for commercials. If not, you could find yourself trying to scramble to borrow a friend's for a last minute audition. So do yourself a favor and go to your local thrift store. I'm sure you'll be able to find something. Number 6, people watch. Take yourself on a little date, go to a park, have some tea or coffee, and just watch how people interact with the world. Watch how people interact with each other. I'll promise you, you'll see some mannerisms and some behaviors that's like, wow, that's so specific for that person. Wait, maybe I can remember that for later and use it for a commercial character, etc., etc. You never know, but people watching is really interesting, and I feel like it will help anyone with their acting career. Number 7, take some classes and get feedback. If you're a SAG-AFTRA, the SAG-AFTRA Foundation offers free commercial classes, oftentimes on Zoom, but also sometimes in person as well. There's tons of studios that offer commercial classes online via Zoom and in person. I'd also recommend taking improv classes if you've never taken one before. These will help with quick timing, with thinking on your feet. Oftentimes there's some level of improv at a commercial audition. And if it's difficult for you to think on your feet, you may be passed over because clients, i.e., the brands that you're auditioning for, they want to hire actors who just get it and can do things easily, swiftly, and play around because there's often not a lot of time on the shoot days. Sometimes it's even just one day, and things move fast. And lastly, don't be discouraged. I think I went on over 63 commercial auditions in 2 years before I finally booked one. So it's possible. You just got to stay consistent. Brush up on the brands and trends and be prepared for improv. You got this. And don't forget to use my link in the description box down below to get your first month of ReelCrafter Professional for free. If you stuck around this long, YouTube recommends these next few videos for you. And I'll see you all in a new video Thursday after next. Bye.